Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Tommy, aka Boxule, back in for another video. Today I have another special one for y'all. So I challenged a famous content creator, you might know him as Palmtree or Palmtree RL. I challenged him to a 1v1 freestyle game while I talked to him about his journey with Rocket League and many more of that good stuff. So sit back, grab your favorite snack, and without further ado, let's get straight into it. Hey yo, what's up guys? So we have Palmtree here. He's a Rocket League streamer and content creator. Like honestly, this guy's one of the best freestylers I've seen, and he's like also a grinder. Just want to say thank you, man, for coming on to the channel. Is there anything you want to say before we get started?
Um, uh, I mean, just don't expect too much from me is all I gotta say, because haven't really been playing consistently lately.
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah. All right. So awesome. So first off, I just want to just tell us a little about yourself, what rank you are, how long you've been playing Rocket League for, pretty much anything you want, to be honest, so we can not only get to know you as a creator, but then also as a person, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So I started playing Rocket League about like, let's say 2 summers ago. My friend, and I like kind of carried him, and I never really talked about this before, but I would get mad at him to the point where I would leave him and play alone. I was like, I don't know, I'm kind of a jerk for that, but um, I like started taking it seriously until I hit about, actually I was on the gold 3 when a diamond smurf air dribbled on me, and I was like obsessed with air dribbling. And if you go like way back in my oldest videos, you'll see like really repetitive like air dribble double tap type videos. So that was like my gateway into freestyling, I guess. And then since then, I have never taken ranked seriously since like being in gold. And so then I started making content like around, oh my bad, around like March.
Yeah.
It was like March last year, and I made like really bad. I started off with like really bad air dribble type stuff, and then I started making what a lot of people know me from is like my roasting videos. I don't know if you've seen them.
Okay.
It's like the two-wheel drift or the roasting.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay. Yeah.
that kind of like started my content creation journey, I guess. And then since then, I've just been trying to make like one video a day, stream like maybe 5 times a week since then.
Do you upload like 5 times a day? Or I mean 5 times a week, right?
Yeah, I'd say on average. Well, it's really inconsistent because I have like, I get a roadblock and then I end up like not streaming for a month, and then I come back and I stream like every day for the entire month and post every day for the entire month.
Oh, wow.
So it's like really inconsistent with it.
Yeah.
I'm peeking real quick. Never mind, I suck.
I almost thought you were gonna hit that. That was crazy.
I was trying to stall, but I just flipped.
You're good, yeah. So another question I have for you is like, what kind of like brought you to Rocket League? I know like what other games did you play before Rocket League, and what kind of like set Rocket League apart to where you're like, man, I want to kind of play this for like and like make content for it like all the time now.
Well, to be honest, when I was like, I've always been in, I don't know, this is like a little bit more in depth, but I always like was into gaming. Like as a kid, I always played on the Wii, my brother. And then I got an Xbox, I want to say. Oh, you could save that, was terrible. But
no, you're good.
I got into like Minecraft on Xbox, and then started playing like shooter games like COD, and I was actually really good at Black Ops 3. And I got into like more PvP type games, and then I don't know, PvP games just get repetitive because it's like, I don't know, like Rocket League obviously is like way different than any other game because it's car soccer. It's nothing like shooter games that are like popular.
Yeah, of course.
So I just like, I think honestly, I got like obsessed with improving to the point where I would like make videos about it. And then that was when I was bad though. And then it kind of switched from me getting into not really caring about skill, but more about content.
Yeah.
So it's like let me see how to phrase this. It's like I started making like mediocre videos because I wanted to like track my progress, and then it kind of switched over to to not being into the actual game, just wanting to make content for it.
Yeah.
But I guess in summary, I just like Rocket League is just like way different from the shooter games that brought me into like console games, because I was on Xbox at the time. So when I started Rocket League,
it's like Rocket League. Is it like the only game you play now, or do you still play kind of like some shooter games here and there, or like?
Honestly, I was so like consumed by Rocket League to the point where it got like boring to me, because it got to the point where I would stream. I would have to like warm up for half an hour before stream. I would spend like an hour on Rocket League to make the video, and then 2 hours a day during the actual stream. So it was like,
wow,
4 to 5 hours a day of Rocket League, and it was just too much to the point where it was becoming more like a job than actual like playing the game.
Of course, yeah.
Or like for enjoyment. So honestly, lately I've been playing more shooter games than not, and just random Steam games.
What kind of shooting games do you play now?
I've been playing a lot of Valorant.
Okay.
And Splitgate somewhat. Not really. I'm really like all the time in that, but honestly, just like really random games with like that are more like casual, I guess. Like, I don't know if you've heard of Gang Beasts.
I have. I played that before. Yeah.
I'll just like chill in a Discord with some friends and like mess around in stupid Steam games.
Now lately, I'm kind of like the same way. I've been playing some like random games here and there. Like there's this one game called Slappy Ball on.
Oh yeah, I was playing that with my friends.
Yeah, literally, I have never felt like it was like literally so fun and so funny, because you're literally just hitting the ball with like a bunch of hands, and it literally just like was like one of those games that literally just takes your mind off stuff pretty like easily.
Right, exactly. Like laughing is probably
exactly
the best thing about gaming.
Yeah, all right. Awesome. So like you said before, you played like shooting games, and like you played Black Ops, stuff like that. So did you start Rocket League, you said, on console first?
Yeah, I started on Xbox, I want to say 2019, summer 2019.
Yeah. Okay. And then you play on PC now, right?
Yeah, I switched last March, like really early March. I honestly procrastinating on getting a PC for a while, because I had like the funding around February. Then I procrastinated, and then I built my PC in March and ended up taking a huge break from content creation because I had so many roadblocks being new to PC.
Yeah.
So it kind of messed me up. I lost a lot of momentum, but then I got back into it around April.
Okay, cool. Yeah, literally, I was the same way. One of my friends, I was at work, and they're like big on like PC gaming. They literally were like, man, look, go take your lunch break, go grab a PC, and then I'll literally help you look for one online, and all you have to do is go pick it up. Because he went to like college, he has like a major in like computer science, so he knows like literally like custom builds, like custom PCs and stuff like that. I was like, you know what? I had the money. I was like, I worked hard for it. I was like, man, I just gotta do it. And then I just haven't looked back, and pretty much, I don't know about you, but switching from like console to PC really like affected my gameplay a lot. Like my next question to you is like, did it affect your gameplay at all? Like, did you see any improvement or any like difference between?
Honestly, the main reason I switched to PC wasn't actually for like improvement. Like I said, by the time I was switching to PC, I was really playing Rocket League for the content and like casual side. So I was never really, I guess I was just satisfied with my skill level. I wasn't really like paying attention to it, but I was doing like training packs. Oh my bad. Like workshop maps. Those were really fun. I mean, I had already like grinded Rocket League so much on console that for me it was more the input delay that allowed me to like have more time in the air to do like quads and stuff that I can't do on console. So I mean, but it was mostly for like content creation and stream quality than it was for skill.
And then so like I said before, you're literally a streamer. You stream on Twitch with like over 26,000 like followers. You have almost 400k on TikTok. You also do YouTube, and you have 5,000 on that. Like your stat sheet goes on and on. So my next question is how like using those social platforms like help develop like your branding and helps you like develop an audience.
Be honest, I gotta give it like almost, I'd say like 90% of it to TikTok. Like
Mm-hmm.
once I started getting into, I guess, making TikToks more, then I got into like taking it more seriously.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it sounds stupid, but and then after like getting a platform, my goal was to move them. Honestly, I don't know how I have a platform on YouTube at all. I don't really promote it at all or even post any quality content on there, but I
Mm-hmm.
guess they're just people from my TikTok. And on Twitch, I think I would say a good 80% of my followers are like directly from TikTok, like from TikTok Live and stuff like that. So
Okay, okay.
um and then a good like 20% are just from getting on recommended because the more viewers, the more live viewers you have, the higher up on the category you are for the more exposure you get. So it's kind of like snowball effect.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I would say YouTube, my YouTube platform is 100% just loyal people from my TikTok who just want to support me over there, or maybe just take the second day to click the link that's on my link tree. But I'd say Twitch and TikTok are what I took seriously,
Mm-hmm.
and my Twitch momentum was from TikTok.
Okay, okay. Yeah, literally. Just like I was saying before, like your stat sheet, we can like see the grind. We can like all see how you've been just grinding Twitch, TikTok, and even though you don't realize, you're also developing an audience on YouTube. So yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Especially how like you carry like your content, how you carry yourself, and how you're just like a good person. You love to help people and stuff like that. So like,
Oh yeah, that's a big thing on Twitch that I do.
mm,
I try to be like community oriented. It actually makes it really tiring sometimes though, because I'll
mhm.
like try to answer every chat, like answer every question, but it makes it more like honestly makes it more like a job. It's less fun. But
No, yeah, yeah, I get that. Pretty much. Have you did any coaching before too, or no?
have I done or have I like had?
Like both, honestly.
Um, when I was back before I had like any platform at all, I
Mhm.
was when I was getting into freestyling, I had a European friend who could double reset, and to me that was like insane freestyling at the time.
Of course, yes, sir. Yeah.
So I like tried to get him to help me, but I mean I didn't really actually learn anything. So to be honest, I never really had coaching, and just kind of training packs is really all you need.
Okay,
Training
okay.
packs and lots of time is really all you need to be a freestyler. So I never really had coaching myself. In terms of coaching other people, I don't think I'm adequate to coach because I mean I'm mechanical.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm only GC1 and it's pure mechanics. Like I have no idea what I'm doing. I just like air dribble everywhere. And so it's never really in terms of coaching, it's more just verbal than anything.
Hmm.
Never like analyzed.
Bro, the two-wheel drive, I see that right now. That's crazy, man. But okay, yeah. And then back to like some Rocket League questions I have for you. So we all know a lot of people that play Rocket League. I, I know you said before you've been playing Rocket League for like pretty much a long time. I think you said you had over like 1,000 hours plus in the game. Like, what are some
Mhm.
tips do you have for like people who have like been playing this game for a long time and just like not bored with it, but just kind of like burnout, I guess? Like, how can they
Um,
do something
I mean,
differently to kind of like get back into the like
oh,
that? You get what I'm saying?
honestly, having variety because a lot of people
Mm,
they get on and they're like I want to rank up and they go play casual and then they get into comp and then if they do like whether they have fun or not is based
yeah,
on if they're doing good, but honestly there's so much more like I'm not trying to like over glorify Rocket League, but there's so much more to it than just playing comp. Like
of course, yeah.
messing around in casual, like I don't know, going for clubs, trying some random new stuff, maybe just chilling, listening to music in free play.
Mm,
Like I think the more seriously people take Rocket League, the quicker they'll get burnt out of it.
okay, okay. Yeah, pretty much. I know when I've said it like before in my videos, like trying to learn how to freestyle is probably like one of the funnest like
Yeah,
ways of like loving Rocket League again, because trying to learn these like mechanics that you usually will not see in like real like comp games or just games in general. Like literally like you, I've seen you do like quad flip resets and stuff like that, which
I
is
can't
like
quads. Oh, I'm so close.
literally like out of this world, bro. Like it's crazy like what you can do, and like it's like watching that and like seeing someone do it. It's like one of those things that like, okay, if you can do it, like it looks fun, man. I want to try it out, and like literally just trying to learn it is like one of the funnest things you can like do while playing Rocket League.
Yeah, honestly, I think people get discouraged from freestyling too quickly because they're like more game sense oriented, but
Yeah, yeah.
it's really like you improve quicker than you think. Because I mean, once you get into like air dribble type stuff, maybe you learn how to reset, then it kind of like things build on themselves. So like you can learn to get one reset, then you can learn to get two, then you can learn to reset musty, and then
Wow.
it's like I guess a temple. So you just have to like I guess an upside down, or I guess a pyramid would be a better way to describe it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
So you start with one and like branch out to all the different things. Like once you learn different flicks and different resets and stuff, it's a lot easier to enjoy freestyling.
Yeah, pretty much. Honestly, I get what you're saying on that. Yeah, pretty much. If you, honestly, if you had, this is just like a question I wanted to like ask you. If you had to pick like one, I guess like mechanic that was kind of like your favorite to do all the time in Rocket League, what would that be?
Um, I would say I don't want to sound like generic, but honestly, the two wheel because I haven't invented it. It's like a huge misconception that some people think I say I invented it, or that some people even like say it's not called the palm tree. Like I never call it the palm tree or anything like that. But
No, yeah, yeah.
I just like the two wheel. I don't know because it's like different. It's kind of useless, so it's like makes it unique because you just never use it ever.
Have you ever hit a shot with it?
Oh yeah, plenty. I feel
Really?
like yeah. I honestly I used to like when I was on console and I took like freestyling seriously. I always like went for like pinches. We got into, and my friend Rovio got to an RLX from a two-wheel team pinch into a double tap. That's pretty cool.
What?
But other than that, I've hit like a bunch of like solo type shots, like flicks into two and stuff like that.
Oh.
I can actually hit a flick into a two right now if you want me to.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. I want to see that.
Pretty. I could do them pretty consistently. I don't know. I haven't done it in a while. But I mean, it's really just a diagonal flick into a two, so we'll see. I mean, I was kind of bummed, but like,
No, literally, that's crazy.
yeah, I think the two wheels like the most
Wow.
unique. It's like kind of underground. I mean, if you watch videos, you see a lot, but for any people who don't really watch videos, there's really no way to accidentally find out you can two wheel.
No, yeah, like I've been trying to learn it, and like, so one question I know, like, you didn't invent it, but you're honestly, in my opinion, a master at it. Like, what's kind of like, how do you kind of balance your car, like, with your, like, do you use your analog stick like up and down to kind of like turn it and balance it, or?
So once you do a diagonal flip, you do a diagonal flip, and then you hold left. See, this is what I'm saying about like Twitch becoming like a job. I've pretty much basically have my own script for explaining it now.
Yeah.
So basically, you do you let go of you do a diagonal flip, and you hold air roll for like a second after, and then you hold up on the left stick. And once you land on your outside wheels, you let go of literally everything except for boost. So it's not a drift technically because you're not holding power slide. And if you hold accelerate, it'll get you off your wheels. So literally all you hold is boost. Once you land in it, you just hold boost, and you just tap up on the left stick to turn inwards. So like if you were to jump in the air and then air roll right, like in the position you'd be in during a two wheel, and you turn up, you can kind of see how it turns inward towards the field. So like if you were to fly, you would tap up on the left stick like to turn inwards, and then it just applies to the ground. And then once you practice it enough, you get like a feel of how far is like too far, and like how much is not enough before you lose your balance. Yeah, I'd say I didn't make the two wheel. The two wheel made me.
Oh, of course, yeah. Like literally, I think one of my favorite TikToks I saw was like someone said in your comments that they can do the two-wheel drive better than you, and then you were like, you just like literally
The
own
ratio
them by,
thing?
yeah. Like you own them by
Yeah.
like going like a switch here and there, and I was like, bro, there's no way.
Yeah, that was fun to make.
Yeah, But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I have, man. I just want to thank you again for like joining, bro. I really do appreciate it. I know like you're a busy man probably, and literally just helping me out and helping me make this video. It really does mean a lot to me, man. I know it means a lot to like my audience and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. We had the man, the myth, the legend, Palmtree on the channel. Hope to see him again in future videos. If y'all want that, please like the video. But yeah, it's gonna be it for me. It's your boy Boxule and Palmtree, and we're out. Peace.